Doug Addison here. Welcome to this new season we're moving into. And I'm so excited that I feel like I'm there already, but something shifted just recently. It's June 18th, 2020, and I want to just give it a check in with you because it really is a new time. Things are shifting into this new season, and I want you to be just ready for it because some people aren't aware of it. But I hope you're staying safe and being in faith right now. But God is doing something new. I released a prophetic word, June about June, the month of June and July. In fact, the I released it in June that 7 days after Pentecost, which was May 31st. All these words I got here are aligned with May 31st, Pentecost. 7 days after, which was June 7th, God released the solution of COVID-19, which is now out in the world. Watch for solutions to come supernaturally and naturally in medicine. Also, 7 weeks later, which is July 19th, mark the calendar. Joy's returning over the next 7 weeks. Don't believe that we're not going to recover from this. And also 7 months, which is December 31st, we're going to enter into a new season. So what I just showed you, in fact, that's on my Spirit Connection podcast, DougAddison.com, or you can see it on my blog. Just you can do a search on this, but that's a classic, what we would call a times and seasons prophetic word. It's the Issachar anointing, and that's what I have. The sons of Issachar in First Chronicles, I believe it was. I'm sorry if I missed that, but they understood the times and the seasons, and they could tell Israel what to do. So they could understand what the timing was and give a plan. I operate in this on a regular basis. So I want to actually help you to be able to develop this in your life. I've done a free podcast, Spirit Connection episode 133, on the times and seasons so that you can understand it. You can get it going in your life because I just released a major timing word. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Now, let's run this race. We know what our race is. So that's the timing. Then the Issachar anointing is saying, all right, then we can tell you what you could do or show you what to do. That's the prophetic consulting part of it. And I want to invite you also to my first training that I'm going to be doing, this detailed training in this. In fact, it's this Saturday, June 20th, 2020. It's called Getting Aligned, How to Understand Times and Seasons. It's the first training I've ever done. I've done a little bit on God's will and timing, but I've never done a training on times and seasons and the Issachar anointing, how to discern God's voice, how to grow in this times and seasons gift. You can do this. You can understand God's will and his timing. You can recognize repeated patterns in your life. I call them time cycles. I use this. Linda and I knew where to move. In fact, we knew because of time cycles. That's basically, I'll show you in this webinar, but it's periods of time that God tends to move, and it's very biblical. And I would call them probably, timed lines or whatever. But it's you can align yourself with heaven. And Linda and I, we moved several times into new seasons. In fact, we moved once physically back to Los Angeles in 2003 because of a major time cycle that aligned us to where we are now, and launching in Light Connection at a greater level. We've been now going 18 years, but that was all from a timeline word that the Lord gave us. So I want to go over this in this webinar that I'll be doing. Also, the Watchman on the Wall training. This is not for intercessors, so it'll work. But most people who operate in the times and seasons also operate in the watch of the Lord. And it's seeing what God is doing. I get up every morning to see what he's doing. Also, I'll be releasing some new Bible verses that you could decree over this to get it into your life, an activation prayer, some Q&A. It's going to be an exciting time. It's this Saturday, You have to sign up, though. It is $37. We'll give you the notes. We'll give you access to everything. And if you do it live, you'll have a chance to do some Q&A and activation time with me. But you do have to sign up, DougAddison.com/align this Saturday. Hope to see you there.